I just typed up something quick. I'll make this very fast. This is, basically, we're hearing your plans for the future, and we see you're working towards that goal, the redevelopment goal. I just need to bring you back to the present and remind you of the past a tiny bit. The island has a history of contamination. The naval records show it, the city has known it, and presumably you know it.
Ms. Lundgren?
Yes.
The next item is going to deal with exclusive.
That's what so you want me just to restate this, or just go ahead and say it? Just go ahead and finish?
It's, we go to the budget, and then you can restate again when we come to this next subject.
I'd be
Yes,
happy
ma'am.
to.
Thank you very much.
2 minutes. Well, since you've already had my opening, I guess I can start from anywhere after that.
Yes.
CDPH did make statements questioning the safety of children and animals recently. The EPA does not oversee Treasure Island. It oversees Hunters Point Treasure Island Annex, which would not be our island. We are not a surplus site, and we are not on the national priorities list. Those are two things that I think we need to change quickly. So let me move on. So the island has a history of contamination. Everyone knows it. If you don't have that information, I'm glad to provide it for you. I certainly know it. The families who were here during military occupation know it. Now they are fully aware of it. They did live on Bigelow Court. It is not currently leased, but it was used recently in the 90s. So that is an issue that also needs to be corrected for those families. It's contaminated, period. There's no way around it. The emergency plan that TIDA, you guys developed, states the issues we face seismically, accessibility-wise, and with regard to the contamination. It clearly states, and I'm moving fast so I can get through this in 2 minutes, it clearly states that we will be further exposed when we face sea level rise or any other major disaster, never mind the daily exposure afforded the residents through current hydrologic action, wind action, and naturally occurring hazards such as mold. I am looking to you as a corporation, to the Navy and the City of San Francisco to fix this. You can do so by relocating the current residents. You are endowed with resources and influence to think creatively and to solve the housing issues that we face. It can be done. It is completely unconscionable to continue to say you care and yet allow people to continue to live here while unearthing mounds of contaminated dirt during the process. As you know, the fire department was moved due to mold infestation. They were moved immediately. I'm glad you protected them as they protect our community. Why is this expediency not afforded the residents with equal fervor? I believe that in all future conversations regarding our well-being, you must insist on longitudinal studies that include former military families, especially them, include the inevitable occurrence of sea level rise, and plan to include the precautionary principle as a basis for future actions and decisions. I hope you consider what I suggest, as I would like to be able to proudly say that the Navy and the City of San Francisco does indeed care about us all. Thank you.
Thank